Busch Series Racing on Fox is presented by America Online. Want a better internet? You belong at America Online. And brought to you by Pizza Hut, home of the new Pepperoni Trio Pizza. Gather round the good stuff. By the U.S. Navy. Navy, accelerate your life. And by Aaron's. Aaron's makes dreams come true with dream prices on dream products. Welcome back to Mexico City. Brent Sherman, Denny Handelman, and others making pit stops. Among NASCAR's tools are videotape replays that have what we call time code embedded in the bottom of the videotape, and that shows the exact time of day so that different video camera images can be synced up to gain a true overall picture of what happens on the racetrack. Let's show you the view from turn number 8 as Kevin Harvick takes the lead from Martin Truex Jr. Harvick's going to stay out to lead a lap. Truex is headed for pit road. So there's Harvick's 21 going by to take the lead. Here is Truex coming to the commit line right there to make his pit stop. Now, this will stop when the time code indicates that the moment of caution has occurred. We'll stop this tape and freeze it for you at the moment of caution. There's Reed Sorensen. There, this tape has been synced up with the caution flag. No one is past the commit line at the moment of caution. The yellow flag is now waving at start-finish. Here comes Adrian Fernandez, Boris Said, and then Jamie McMurray come onto pit road after the moment of caution.
From the driver's perspective, he cannot, once he gets to that point, he can't see that flag outside of turn 8 over there. So as far as he can tell, he's clear. Once he got on pit road, he's past that point, so he can't see it. So he would say, good call.
Now what NASCAR did and what we did not do for you on the screen was sync up the moment of caution as it was determined from their timing and scoring computer. They punch a button, that lights the caution lights, that freezes the field, and it stamps a time code. They synced it up with that image to determine conclusively who was legal coming onto pit road and who would get a penalty.
Tell you what I'm pretty impressed with, those Boris Said, we talked about it back in 31st. He's on a mission. He's already up to 15th position. Now Fernandez in the 5 cars back in 28th, and McMurray in the 42 car, he's back in 24th. But Boris has really been on the run.
That call is our version of an instant replay. All right, that's basically what they do when they go over and look in the when a coach throws the red flag out.
So Martin Truex Jr. is our leader from Stanton Barrett, Reed Sorensen, Carl Edwards in the 60, Rusty Wallace is up there in the 64, the 32 of Shane Meal. For a fellow who's never been on a road course, he's had a great day. The 22 of Kenny Wallace makes an appearance in the top 10, along with Kevin Harvick coming back off that stop, and the 40 of Carlos Contreras. He's been a top 10 contender all day. Then the 12 of Tim Fedewa.
And of all those top 10 or 12 cars, the only one we're not sure about their pitting strategy would be Stanton Barrett, Ricky Pearson in the 36 car, because he pitted on lap 39. He's trying to stretch, if he's indeed going to do it without a stop, 41 laps, but these cautions are helping, and we're not going to go this time, so that's another caution for Stanton Barrett.
Another lap under yellow as the free pass car gets waved around. There is Tony Liberati, still upset over the call on his driver, Boris Said, but as we have shown, it was the right call. The moment of caution had occurred well before Boris Said hit the commit line to come onto the pit lane, as well as Adrian Fernandez and Jamie McMurray. Ruben Garcia Novoa, whom we last saw in the tire wall, had made repairs, and he is the free pass car on this caution, so he's being waved around. And we'll go one more lap before we go back to green.
So that'll give us 34 cars on the lead lap, and we have over 20 laps to go.
Yeah, and on a restart on the road course, it's all single file. So you're back there 15th, 20th, 25th place. You got your work cut out before you get to the top 10.
You bet. Next weekend, we move to Las Vegas, and our coverage begins on Friday. Nextel Cup qualifying and Busch Series qualifying, both on speed, beginning 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Then on Saturday, Final practice for the Nextel Cup cars and the Busch Series race presented by TGIF, both on FX. Sunday, get your motor running with NASCAR This Morning on Speed. The Nextel Cup race is on Fox, 2 p.m. Eastern, and NASCAR Victory Lane at Speed to carry you home.
You know what, guys, with the new aero package, the new tire package, based on what we saw at Fontana, I can't wait because I know we're going to have good side-by-side racing.
All next weekend across the Fox networks. NASCAR on Speed, FX, and Fox. Let's update the hometown heroes. Carlos Contreras, top 10 all day. Jorge Getters led the first 24 laps, had a spin, and he's climbing back to 13th. Jimmy Morales, 17th. Adrian Fernandez, after that penalty, is 28th. Jose Luis Ramirez is 29th. Novoa just got the free pass. Mara Reyes scored in 39th position, 5 laps back. Michel Jourdain back on track, 11 laps down. And Rafael Martinez out of the race.
Those 66 is clawing his way back in here. He's had a tough day, but he's working his way back.
Got inside of Tyler Walker there. They got together. Round he went.
You're right, DW. I mean, we know he has a good race car, but based on those first 25 laps, if he can get him a few cautions, pass him a few cars, get caught back up, he's not out of this picture at all.
Done a great job. Too bad that everything went south on him on that pit stop. He's been in trouble ever since, but he's slowly getting himself back in the game. I guess down here it went way south.
Or north. We're about as south as you can get for
down here it
NASCAR.
goes north on you then.
We're coming to the green to complete lap 57. 23 to go. Pit stops pretty much finished up for the front runners. So it'll be Truex Barrett in the drive of his career. He's led this race for 4 laps and runs in second. Reed Sorensen, this amazing rookie who may well leave here with the Busch Series point lead. Stanton Barrett, or excuse me, Carl Edwards, what a series of obstacles he's overcome to now run in the 4th place. And Rusty Wallace, kind of quietly right there. There's Rusty kind of juking on the steering wheel.
That's him.
Yep.
Old Juki.
He's climbed his way to 5th.
And I think what has put him in the picture is Blake Bainbridge pitted him a little early when they got to that window where they knew they could make it. He caught the caution, and there he is up there in the top 5. And the sun's popped back out. We're good to go.
Shane Meal is 6th. Kenny Wallace is 7th. Kevin Harvick is 8th. Carlos Contreras is 9th. Tim Fedua rounds out the top 10.
I like the way this is shaping up. It's going to be a good finish.
23 to go, and they come by us.
Watch that left side. Don't pass.
Green flag. Shane Meal's got a run on Rusty.
He's working on him.
Nope, single file.
Everybody's done an incredible job of getting through that chicane today. Surprised the heck out of me.
We thought we were going to have all types of problems there. You see Reed Sorensen, the 41 car, lock those brakes up. Getting off into turn 1. These guys know the best time you can take advantage of someone is on these restarts.
Down the recta trasera, the back straight, heading for turn 4. Jeff.
Well, Mike, right now we talk about Reed Sorensen and possibility of taking a point lead away from here. Well, just before we went back to green, Brian Patty, his crew chief, told him, be smart. Don't push the issue right now. You've done a great job at this point. And he reminded all 4 of the spotters who are working with him today around the racetrack to help keep him calm over these final laps. Matt?
Jeff, Carl Edwards' spotter tells him there's a certain spot on the racetrack, and every time by, Carl hears the same thing. Brake early. Spotters helping a lot of different teams here. I know that Martin Truex Jr. has 2. The 11 of Menard had 3 starting the weekend, and they were looking for more. But the rookie battle between Edwards and Sorensen is really heating up. These two having very impressive runs, and one thing we haven't talked about, the possibility of a green-white checkered finish. And if that happens, the 60 is questionable. They will have enough fuel.
Yeah, man, I don't think you're not only going to have a rookie battle between those two guys, they possibly could be in the championship battle all year long.
Yeah, because Kevin Harvick is not going to run all the Busch Series races, so you would leave here with two rookies leading last year's champion. Boy, Shane Meal tried it again going into turn number 1 to the inside.
Just to update you on Robbie Gordon, you see him right there in the 83 car. He had got back to 1 lap down. He had made 2 of his laps up with the free pass, but finally I think that motor has expired.
The thing I would worry about, he has got a stream of...
Whoa! Reed Sorensen got up against the back bumper of Stanton Barrett, and Sorensen spins.
And with this many cars bunched together after restart, he was running 3rd. He's going to be lucky to come back into place before the 30th place car goes by.
He's going to be lucky if he doesn't get run over.
Looks like the whole field's going to go by. This is going to be a big hit from him, and caution is on the racetrack. It's not for this, though.
It's got to be for Robbie Gordon. He put a stream of oil, I mean, about a foot wide all the way from turn 8 in.
Yeah, you'll see blue flags all over turn 7 and 8. Wow. That's the whole sump and then some.
Yeah, I mean, you can see down pit lane here where he came in. It's a big streak.
But the people that this caution benefits, you heard Matt Yoakum just talking about the 60 car, Carl Edwards, a little close on fuel. These cautions help buy a little extra mileage.
Earlier damage on Cook's car there, Chris Cook.
Road racing is it's really kind of interesting the way it all plays out. You never know who's going to end up in front at the end of the day.
See Robbie Gordon getting on the pit road there. A lot of liquid. See all the fluid behind him. That's the reason we are under caution here with about 21 laps to go.
Yeah, he got it off pit road as quickly as he could, as quickly as there was an opening, but the damage was done.
Like David Green in the 27 car had been in the garage for repairs. He's back out there 17 laps down now.
Let's show you again what happened to Reed Sorensen racing for 2nd place.
He's got a nose under Barrett. He thinks he does anyway, but then he realizes he's going to run into back of him, locks him up, spins it around. And now, I mean, he can't pull out.
Now this looks like an intersection in Mexico City.
And this is,
if you get a gap, you'll go, but there's no gap.
And this is just after your crew chief said, be smart. You're doing a great job. Don't make any mistakes.
Big picture. He's actually back in 34th position now, the last car that's on the lead lap.
Sorensen he probably flat spotted tires. He would likely pit and has nothing to lose in doing so now.
Come get you 4 and wear it out now. Go ahead and use it on up.
Say the guy that does not like seeing these caution flags is our leader, Martin Truex Jr., because every time he gets a little bit of a lead stretched out, we have a caution, bunches them all back up again.
So Stanton Barrett is 2nd. Our new 3rd place driver is Carl Edwards. Shane Meal is 4th. Rusty is 5th.